Good morning. It's turned out nice again. How's it going, guys? It has turned out nice. It's very nice out there. I've been out there already today for my haircut. I went and got my Yogi Bear done, and so I'm covered in hairs. So I needed to get showered and changed before I venture off into today. So how are you doing, guys? Right? Have you missed me? I think you have missed me. Some of you been messaging me saying, "Dunk, where are you? I'm worried about you." It's just the international break, innit? And to be honest with you, I've been mega busy at home, and I've not felt too good the last couple of days. Not been feeling too well. I'm all right today, but I don't know. I felt like I had a bit of an upset tummy, and just been really tired and stuff like that, really. So I kind of thought to myself, I'll leave the week. We're sort of like deep into the week, and then I'll tell you what happened. The news came out about the ticket increases, price, at Anfield. Did you hear Remy? He went, then see, chimed in straight away. He was like, oh God, them tickets. And I just thought, it put me in a situation where I just thought, I don't really want to go online and like rant and rave, to be honest, because I can't believe they're putting ticket prices up when things have been so gloomy. They just seem to have no intelligence whatsoever. So it was kind of like, I really don't want to go over that one. And I was busy, and I just thought, do you know what? Just see the week out and regroup on Monday, if you like. So if you're new to my channel, the morning briefings, you've probably gathered they're just a load of waffle. There's going to be no exciting news in this. The morning briefings are more for me to talk to my peoples, my friends, and tell them what the plans are for the day. Both, with the channel, the website, and myself, what my intentions are. And also to do my acknowledgements, So I'm going to go straight into my acknowledgements, and then I'm going to tell everybody, what my plans are for the weekend and everything, all right? I think I have a mail stand to catch up with you guys on. That won't be getting done today, unfortunately. Okay, your your parking ticket expires at 10:29. That's all right, because I'm home. I must have paid for it when I was down there getting my haircut or something. I don't know. My memory's terrible. Right, what I want to do is I'm just going to go over. We haven't done a live stream since Tuesday, so I just want to quickly go over the acknowledgements for that, because I don't know if I did them on Wednesday or not. So that was supported by Niall, my big brother, Alan Metcalf, Mark the Legend, Brother Ben, LFC Tez, William Cahill, Carl Downs, Bristol, Errol and Wayne 5651. I've got a feeling I did go over those super chats from that live stream, but just in case I didn't, there you go. We also have super thanks. They're the love heart, the love heart under the videos. I think most of you don't know how it works. I think it obviously doesn't work on your computers or whatever. But for those of you that have worked out how to use it, there's like a love heart under the videos, which supports the channels. The revenue from the love hearts, the super thanks, the super chats, the channel memberships. Without that, I wouldn't be able to run this channel. It's just the reality. So this is why I thank people that do use these little features that support me. So the love heart, the super thanks. Sean O'Neill, channel member. Squad, he's a channel member as well. And he just said thanks. It was on a morning briefing the other day. Mark Hockey as well, same again, thanks. And Niall Goss, my big brother, channel member, Squad, obviously, coming in with a super thanks. Mark the Legend as well, channel member. See, the channel members as well, most of these guys. Thanks, Dunk. Rumour is the new manager has hair. The fuck? Errol, channel member. It's better to be busy than bored. Oh, wait, we follow Slotball Snooze Fest. I hear you, Errol. A fly came in and Remy just went like that. What's that? Can you hear it? Can you guys hear it? Oh, you're going to hear Remy chasing the fly now. It's not a fly, that's like a blue ball. It's massive. Remy, you're going to hear Remy chasing it until it goes. Derek McCormack as well came in with a nice super thanks there. I could get myself a bottle of cider with that, Derek, if it's okay with you. Thank you very much, Derek. I appreciate you, brother. What about these ones? I don't think I've done these either. Mark Westerman, channel member, squad. Mo will always have legendary status. I wish him well on his new journey. But LFC have to get our identity back under a new coach. Great stuff, Dunk. DKB. Dunk knows best. Errol's in there as well with a, and his comment just says grift. Because I always say here comes the grift. So I think I might have done that one. Prior to that, we had Niall, Steve Reed, and I think I'm caught up on those. I don't think anything's coming on the in the video description. I have 3 links to PayPal, Monzo, and Revolut. Revolut's my beer kitty, which is on a Saturday. I have a drink. Not sure if I'll be having one today. I need to look. It's my own fault because I haven't been here, so I can't moan about it, can I? PayPal and Monzo, I don't think anything came in on those. If they did, and I missed you, please let me know. It's super important to me. Can you get down? He's climbing up the wall trying to get that thing, whatever it is. But Revolut, let's take a look at Revolut. Now, Revolut is my beer kitty. This is my exciting one. The other things are exciting, but they pay the bills. Do you know what I mean? Revolut is kind of my, like, fuck it fund, I think we called it. Yeah, the fuck it fund, which is kind of like fuck it, electrics you, fuck it, I'm having a drink anyway. Fuck it fund. Have you ever had that in your life when you've gone to Cash Point and gone, do you know what? Fuck it, I'm having a drink anyway. Or something else, might be something that you're purchasing for a hobby or something, you know. Fuck it. It's the fuck it fund, all right? So there we go. If you want to support my fuck it fund, which is basically me having a bevy today, the link's in the video description for Revolut. Let's have a look at the fuck it fund. Listen, here we go. Here's my boy Carl. I hadn't really spoke to Carl for a while. He's a lovely lad. And he came in storming in yesterday and on Revolut, and he's put, it's Friday, so can only mean one thing. And then he's put 3 beer emojis with his comment. I think Carl's saying, go and get yourself a beer, Dunk. And to be honest with you, I could get a couple of bottles of Magners with that. And I'm fancying cider today. I am. I'll tell you why, all right? I've not been doing very well with my weight recently. I think some of you have been watching for years thinking that. I get it. But normally I do all right and I'm all, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's creeping on a bit recently and I'm not sure why. Probably because I've got a chick in my life and we go out every fucking weekend. But I said to her yesterday, next week I need to... sort my shit out. I'm going to have to stop having cider or lager and maybe get back on the vodka Diet Cokes and drop the potatoes and start having more chicken and fish and things like that, So, I've just got an email. I don't like the sound of that. There was a... Okay, right, where was I? Yeah, I saw I think I'm going to have some cider today and then go, let's try and be a bit better for a few months, I think. Carl, thank you very much, my friend. Paul K was last weekend, I think. Let me just check this, guys. So that's the UK. I've got to flip to the Euros. Are you talking to Euros? Are you guys, it just reminded me, are you watching any of the international football at the moment? I've not watched any international football. I'm not interested at all. I think England played last night, but I couldn't tell you the outcome. I think Spain had a friendly and maybe won 3-0. Maybe Serbia? I'm sure I saw something flash up on my phone. Yeah, I think that's it, guys, to be honest with you. But then again, I've not been here, so yeah. Well, maybe just have a couple of beers tonight. I don't know. So I'm going to tell you what I'm getting up to. So I went to the Spain under-19s game the other day. I do football photography as a hobby. And I got accreditation for that and went to that game, which I enjoyed. It was very cold, though, in the evening. The next day, I was, I work as a director of media and growth strategy at CF Benidorm, which is my local club. It's owned by the DV7 group, David Veer, for example. Basically, there's two owners from the DV7 group, 2 partners. So I help my local club, if you like, at CF Benidorm. And many things happening, very ambitious projects, which obviously I can't go into detail on here. But part of, my work, I was introduced at a little meeting the other night, little one-on-one with one of the Spain from the national team. One of their peoples, if you like, and it was nice. It was, it was weird because I watched them play the night before, did all the photography, and then I was in the Spain camp the following day, in their hotel, and this chap, he came in all the Spain, the tracksuit, and it looked absolutely immaculate. I've never seen anyone in football attire look so dapper. Do you know what I mean? Really, really smart, and you could just sense the pride of the Spanish tracksuit and shirt and everything. It was incredible. So, yeah, I went to that the meeting with that gentleman the other night, a former footballer as well, obviously, and it just was a really nice conversation. Today, my team, CF Benidorm, we have probably the biggest game of the season today. We're second in the league, 1 point behind the leaders. There's 5 games left in our season this year, and we're second, and we're playing third today. And there's a lot on this game, and there's a lot of reasons it's going to make it even bigger, right? So it's not just second versus third, in the push for the title, if you like, but we had 3 points deducted because the opposition that we're playing today allegedly, reportedly, reported us for fielding an ineligible player. So basically one of our players was suspended, and it was confusion between the suspension in the cup and the league. So it wasn't an intentional deployment or selection of this player. That's never been disputed. It was just that the rules were not very clear, and I believe they'd changed them. And I've looked at the rules. So they have rules governing football in the country, and the league, should I say. And then they've got rules for the cup competition, and they kind of refer to each other. Well, if this happens, that one becomes more important. But and then that one says, but that in the cup, that becomes, so it's really vague, and there's a clear misunderstanding. And the club are not disputing that, but there's things going on legally which I obviously can't speak about. So the club that we're playing today, many people see them as responsible for our 3-point deduction, which is subject to appeal and all that at the moment. So there's that. There's going to be a bit, I've seen comments on social media, those rats are responsible for our 3 points. We'd be top, for example. So, and imagine if we don't get promoted. Forget them. If you're not supposed to play the player, you shouldn't play the player. Simple. The rules are the rules, but they've got to be clear. But imagine if we were denied promotion because of that administrative error. It'd be horrendous, right? So, second versus third against a team that some people are calling rats. I'm not. I've been communicating with them, and I'm not. I just understand. What fan passion is like. They are our local rivals, if you like. Torrevieja and Benidorm, of 2 very highly populated British areas with huge British support behind those clubs, which I think people assume that the Spanish turn out to all these games. They don't. They will do when they go to the divisions a bit. But the Spanish, the British support with our club, I don't know about the other club, but with our club, the British they'll go to a game at 8 o'clock in middle of December and on a mountain, even if it's just a pre-season friendly. The British will go wherever. You could be relegated 10 divisions and the Brits will still be there. So there's a huge British rivalry here at stake today. Hello, Remy. And it's just going to be carnage, I think. I think it's going to be a very, very, very loud atmosphere. And they have also, I noticed this week, offered free entry to their supporters. We'll have to pay. Well, I won't pay because I get in anyway. But the travelling fans will have to pay, but it's free admission to the home supporters. To make it, to intimidate, to get a big crowd there, because they need to win this game so much, and it's going to be, it's my friends have already left this morning. They've already gone. They've set off early this morning. The supporters bus is leaving this afternoon. Laura's at work, so I'm going to pick her up from work at 2 o'clock local time, 1 o'clock UK, and we're going to drive down there. I've got the flags in the car. I've got the bags of pies and pasties and everything. And we'll regroup with everyone down there. For some reason, they're not selling alcohol at the stadium today, which is a grey area anyway. You're not supposed to sell alcohol in the stadiums in Spain. Nearly every club we go to sell alcohol. We don't at our ground. But yeah, they're not selling alcohol today. It's probably a good idea. I don't think that'll stop people having a drink, though. So yeah, we're going to go down there at 2 o'clock. And what's up with you? Yeah, you can lean against this shirt because I'm changing this shirt. All right. You can't see him, can you? Here he is. Hello. Yeah, we're going down at 2. I'll be doing football photography for the game. Laura will be watching in the stands with all our friends. And the football pitch might be the safest place, I think. And then we're making a night of it. We're staying over. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be here this evening, Remy. We're staying over. A lot of people are staying over, regardless of the result, especially the couples. I think there's maybe 4 couples that are staying over. My friend Martin and his wife are staying over. Yeah, just lots of people that I know. So we're making a proper trip of it. I haven't been to Torrevieja for almost 20 years, I think, which is just before I moved here. I think it was part of my scouting, like looking at Spain. And I was over here with my mum, actually. So the last time I was in Torrevieja was with my mum. God bless her. So that's today for you, really. And I'm really hoping that, there's a lot of you that are following the club's progress, and watching what's going on, because I talk about the club a lot, and it's my passion and everything. But I really hope that you guys will follow the game today if you can. It is live on YouTube at 4 o'clock this afternoon if you want to watch it on a channel called, let me just get this for you. Let me have a look. I saved it to post it later. I'll tell you the channel name, because I know some of you are interested. It's called EL, and then a space, right? So El Poli Deportivo. So it's EL space POLIDEPORTIVO, which is one word. El Poli Deportivo, okay? And that will kick off at, hang on a minute. I think it's 4 o'clock UK time, all right? 5 o'clock kick off here, yeah, that's right. And it should look a little bit like that at the top when you get to that channel, okay? Because I know some of you will watch the game. And you'll see me in my red dinner ladies bib. I'm covered in dog hairs, yeah, you'll have my red bib on, that indicates to the referee that I have permission to be on the pitch. So that's it. That's what I'm doing today, and I'm really praying. This feels like to me like a game from England. And do you know what I mean by that? What I mean is it's given me like that old school, like everything's on it. It's like, imagine what it's like when it's Liverpool versus Man United. Liverpool versus Everton. And imagine if there's then those extra things on top, like a cup final, if you like. This is about promotion. So imagine it being playing your rivals with all that stuff that I've told you about. The importance of it, to these kids, the club, the success of everything that we do, and we've worked hard all season, to try and get this promotion. So it's so important to me on a personal level, If you go to youtube.com/@CF Benidorm, which is the official YouTube channel. Just one moment, please. Go over there, Remy. You're covering me in hairs, mate. I don't mind my t-shirt, but not my pants. Fuck's sake. These are clean on. Do you know what I mean? Get on my nerves, you. I can't be having like that. Get away. Go away. I know what you're after. You're after them pies. Stop making out to these lot that you're just like, oh, look, he's being super cute. Last time I told you off, someone run them out. Oh, the way he talks, that dog. No, I know what he's doing. There's a bag of pies just on the other side of that door. Pies, pasties, everything, because I've caught his head in it loads of times. He's coming around going, oh, I love you, Dad, open the door. I know what he's doing. I know this dog better than anyone. I know what he's doing. And he's looking at me now under the tripod and he's going like that. He's turning his head sideways and he's going, I think he's rumbled me. I think that's what he's saying. Can you hear him? Told you. Stay away from my pants. All right. YouTube.com/CF Benidorm, right? Or CF Benidorm Talk on Instagram. Either of those two things. They're two different usernames. And you will see we did 2 interviews yesterday. One of them's in English. Davy, who's a good mate of mine as well. He's a centre-back for the club, American lad. He's great. Met his parents when I was over in New York recently. And Laura interviewed Davy and Kobo yesterday, 2 players. One in English, one in Spanish. If you do want to see the Spanish interview, the translation is all in the video description, all right? So, big day for me, and I've got to go because I need to get this video online. I need to post some more words from the manager online, and I need to prepare, basically, for the game and for the journey. It's about an hour and a half's drive, I think. So I'm still here. Everything's fine. It's the international break. Except I worked 12 hours yesterday for that club. 12 hours. So, yeah, let's leave it at that. I'm just tired. You know what I mean? I'm tired. I've been busy. Liverpool stuff's been a bit depressing. But I'm still here. And please do comment. You know, comment comment this video because I read all your comments and I need to know what's going on. So, you know, if I miss something, you usually bring it to my attention. So I'm very grateful for you watching this briefing. My intentions last week just gone, or this week just gone, should I say? Guys, I have went to so many different meetings. It's untrue. Not to an extent of being unmanageable for me on a personal level. So, Cop Talk, you know, will be first, but it's been the international break, so that's all right. But moving forward next week, I'm not committing myself to those kind of things. You know, this is my livelihood. You know, this is my livelihood and this is my passion. But when someone says, please come and help us, it's very difficult in life to say no, I find anyway. And I wouldn't want to say no. So it'd be like, you know, it'd be like Liverpool saying to you, maybe, could you come and help us? What would you do? Go, no, I can't. Or would you go, my club needs me? And that's how it feels here. And it's a very community-based, you know, club, and it benefits everyone, especially the kids, if we take this club, you know, through the leagues. But to do that, we need to secure promotion this year. So first go up automatically, and then we have the 2 teams that come second and third go into playoffs. So I can't handle that personally. So I want to go. I want to go automatically. All right. So I'm sure you'll be rooting with me. If you're a football person, you will be. All right. If you're a football person, you will be. You know, when I make my videos on here about Liverpool, they're about Liverpool. This is my morning briefings, what I'm doing behind the scenes, right, and stuff. And my involvement with this project and this club actually complements and assists and helps me with my football knowledge with this channel, believe it or not, right? This is just even networking, you know, so it's very important for me. So I know some of you, zero interest, that's fine. But I'm a football person, and I'm the sort of person that all my life, if I visit another country or another area, and there's a neutral game on at a football stadium nearby, I'll go and watch it, whatever league or, you know, whatever it is. I'm a football guy, you know, and to be able to, one, live a life with Cop Talk, you know, in football is incredible. And 2, to be involved with a football club, with some very, very, very serious and ambitious and influential and football legends, it's important to me, and it's here on my doorstep, and it's my community. And if I can do anything for them kids and that and help them, and that I will, you know. So I'm fully passionate about it. Anyway, I'm going to go, guys. I do appreciate you. Here comes the grift. So if you enjoyed the video, please thumbs up the video. If you're one of my haters, I'm sure you'll be rooting for a Torrevieja win today. That's fine. You'll be in the minority of my peoples. If you, thumbs up the video. Drop me a comment, guys, please. To do with Liverpool, all right? Let's keep that very clear. This is what this channel is about. My morning briefings are just telling you everything that's going on in my life, all right? So we don't need no smart-ass comments from anyone. So anything to do with Liverpool that you've seen today, any articles that come out over the weekend, please let me know. Obviously, I'm not going to be here. Don't worry, Remy's not on his own. He's not going in the kennels. My friend's coming here to stay with him from this afternoon. So I won't put Remy in the kennels. So not a chance. Drop me a comment. Let me know what's going on with Liverpool and your thoughts, where you are. What do you think of the international break? Anything interesting happening? I have no idea about the importance of any of the international break. There's a love art around the video, somewhere in the video. That's a super thanks. Without that, I wouldn't be here. And without the support, I've got to be honest with you, without that support, if revenue does decrease at some point, then I do have to look at being more involved in other things to balance my own income for survival in life, you know? And I don't want to do that. To be honest, I want Cop Talk to me, my baby. So that's why I'm very grateful of people that do use the super thanks. You can join the channel, of course. Much respect to those people that support me like that. Some people have been here from day one of the channel memberships, which I think is about 6 years. And some people have been on the VIP members website since the 1990s with me. Unbelievable, right? There's 3 links in the video description. They all support me. They're alternative methods. Revolut is my beer kitty, you know. Maybe watch the game today, all right? Or check and see how the game ended. If you go to the Facebook page, CF Benidorm, or just go to CF Benidorm, wherever, or my own socials, I'm sure you'll work out whether how we got on today. And you might look at it and go, Dunk needs a drink, he's been beaten. Or you might go, Dunk, fucking go and celebrate my son, because I can't explain to you how much I want to win this game today. Come on, fucking get in there, you know what I mean? And I've not had this passion for a long time. I don't get this passion with Liverpool these days, but that, I think a lot of that is because of Arne Slot being manager. I'm sorry. When Jurgen was manager, I think I was different, all right, certainly. So anyway, I've got to shoot, all right, guys? Take care, have a great weekend. Please let me know how you're doing. I want to know how you are, if you're one of my peoples. One of my peoples is someone that watches my videos, all right? You're very important to me. There's no flannel with that. It's true. You will not find another community on the interwebs, right, that offers what we do with Cop Talk, and have done for almost 30 years, right? So you're part of that family. Don't just be a viewer. Don't do that. Get involved. Be one of us. And then I'm always there to help you in any way I can too, and so will the community. Okay, guys, take care. Have a great weekend. Don't forget thumbs up. Don't forget that Revolut link as well. And hopefully we'll get fucking pissed tonight. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. All right. And if you watch the live stream, when you see when Benidorm are attacking, all right, they should be in blue. I'm not sure what kit they're going to wear today. Actually, I should rephrase that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll be able to work it out. Whichever goal they're attacking, I'll be at that goal, and you'll see me in the red dinner ladies bib. All right. And if the score, you'll see me fucking going mental.